Hello YouTube subscribers. I sent out a update today, or just a little advance warning that I was going to do a video and talk a bit about the problems that we face regarding the intention to depopulate the earth. Uh, this is something that we need to address, and truthfully there is something that we can do. As we know, it's global corporations that are basically debasing the earth, all of our essentials, food, water, air. They're promoting materialistic and superficial ideals. They're promoting indifference, strife. They have peons. These aren't even people. I don't call them that. They're employees before they're even people. They're working to abet that which destroys mankind and nature, promoting fiat living. These are fiat people, just like the money, which is one of their scams, the racket that has us enslaved to debt as money. It's all lies. We need to move away from supporting globalists and their wealth and spirit transfer mechanisms, or mechanism, which is actually is alive through our ignorance and through the basically putting various systems together to create their mechanism. They control all of the things that people use their idle time for. Like, idle time is where you're sacrificing your time. It's almost like making a sacrifice. You're worshiping that which fills in the time that you're willing to not do anything that's basically going to be of importance for you, the essence of you. Maybe with your ego it might help, and you're going to get to see something and talk to someone, but the idiocy of people right now is really destroying our world. We're allowing global corporations to mine us in our little towns. They're shutting down local people, local businesses, and we're allowing our wealth, our riches, to leave the town and go who knows where. And all this money that is tied to that, which is our spirit, our blood, sweat, our tears and fears, this money is being used against us. We're supporting that which they own and usually employ to oppress us, and then what we give them, they're taking to use it against us. Now, if we're going to have global elites working to depopulate the world, shouldn't we as people who are there, they are trying to attack and poison by with chemtrails and smog, everything they do to replicate nature, which basically it hurts and harms nature and harms mankind, although they tell us this is the most essential part of living. The problem is we are more ego than we are spirit, and ego is just, well, your perspective at any time in life. Your ego changes all the time. You become a different type of person. It doesn't mean that your spirit changes. Your spirit is always the same. It really never changes. It rejoices in truth, but when your whole life is a lie and everything to do with it is fiatism, how can you have any spirit? It's crazy. People with the materialistic mindset and superficial ideals. We got people that are, everything about them is becoming fake. We got people that they hate aging. They go out and put poison into their bodies to look younger. They're becoming fiat. Even look at Hollywood. It's all fiat actors, and all of them have fiat bodies and everything else. And here we are worshiping them. We have people living who are real people who wish to produce food. We've got the government are paying them, subsidizing them not to. And then we're making millionaires out of people who go to Hollywood and make some movie where they're pretending to be a farmer. And they're getting all kinds of money and rich, and what do? They've got a whole bunch of people that own them, and it's within that whole cycle. Hollywood, everything. It's all the illusion and part of what enslaves us, because we give our spirit away. They have no spirit. They have no true purpose that aligns with nature and life. Their whole purpose is to deviate us from our purpose and debase us while we're living wrong. And people just don't get it. It's crazy. People, with the price of gas, they're using their gas to go to speedways to watch cars go around in circles. This is crazy. You're paying to go there and watch cars burn fuel to drive around in circles. We're saying there's energy crisis, and you people want to give away money that you could buy food or put away or turn into something that could be a real resource for yourself in the future, but instead you want to go out and take your ego to watch cars go around in circles. It's crazy. All of it. People are just ridiculous. I'm at the point now where I'm wondering, maybe these elites know that they've made so many people so stupid that that's why they're going to become cannon fodder. And it's not really, you think they'd have a problem if everyone in the world was ignorant and just worked to debase their spirit and themselves and lived like these people who have stolen religions and faiths and people and created corporate nations to further strife and difference and keep people apart? It's crazy. Disharmony is not music, okay? And disharmony comes when people aren't in tune with nature and life. And that's what they want. They don't want us in tune with nature and life. People, it's now, or it's NWO. And NWO is a nation or a network without people. Now is a network of we, the people. Can you understand that? People, shareholders in companies who are stealing residuals that are criminal-based, it comes through people losing their blood, their sweat, their tears, everything. And these people are funding it. They're investing into the demise of people, of nature. This is crazy. The green economy is where we need to put our spirit and our riches. This is crazy, and we need to invest in the future. I'm going to be doing some vids soon to talk about a few projects. I know once I mention a couple terms, a couple words, and a couple of the ideals, that the people that have no spirit are going to be very quick to grab them and try to run and say, oh, look what we've got, isn't this good? Look at us, we've got this. People out there aren't really people, a lot of them. They're employees, and they're working for material gain. Material is false. It enslaves you. What you think you own owns you. Get that in your head. You don't want to own stuff because that stuff will own you. You start worshiping it and sacrificing all your time to be amused with it. It don't matter what it is. You know, Native people had it right. They'd share everything they had. Like, you can't use everything 24 hours a day, and to say you own it is to allow it to own you. And this is what enslaves us. It's ignorance. Ignorance, materialism. Over 5,000 years ago, materialism was brought into our species, and it was used to oppress us and to gain control over us, and it still is being used in the same way. You have to get it in your head. Spiritual wealth is true wealth. What isn't wealth is material. Material is debt. Material is debt, just like paper money. It's passed on IOUs. Now, I'm going to do some more videos and talk about decorporatizing our nations. This is crazy. Corporations, you need to watch the movie The Corporation. I watched it many years ago. I've known about this. I've worked in almost every different industry, and I've seen firsthand what these people, the elites, they're like. They take the sweat, blood, and toil of others, and then they put it into other things, take over, and basically what they end up doing is just siphoning riches off of people who would rather have stuff and things than love or life. Believe me. Being addicted or worshiping material isn't alive. You know, if you own stuff, you're giving your spirit to it, and then you work to get it, and then you work to protect it, and you live to protect it, and you push people away just because you worship and adore things and stuff, and you follow egos. You don't follow spiritual principles. Spiritual principles are very important. It doesn't mean you're religious in any way. Religion is the debasing of spirituality. You have to realize that. Religion is the debasing of spirituality. It's just like fiat money. And people need to know this. All of the things that we give away our time, our spirit, our potential on, they own outright. And anything that starts that's good, they usually get into it because they have to hide their agenda and their purpose within what's good, you know, or what seems to be good. This is what they are, is stealth, and they're fiat, they're fake. So people need to come together. You know, there are things like multi-state cooperatives that people can form, people with skills, micro level of employment, where you're earning from your home and doing things, working with people and for people, providing entertainment, amusement, and different things for people so that they can enjoy that in their home and they don't have to lose their future for sake of making someone rich who really wants to see them dead anyway. So people, we need to wake up. I hope people will share this video. I know I ramble on and rant on, but I have so much to share, but I'm so afraid to because of the people out there are so stupid and ignorant that that they steal what could be theirs for free. It's crazy. So join my channel if you hear this. I need to talk with people, and I'd love to hear what you have to say. Have a great day.